everyone. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel, Viva de Nicole. I am Nicole, and I hope that this video about how I found love, and right now, we're just going to get into the video. Try my best to put a smile on my face, because the last 3 days have been very traumatic for me. So let's get started. So 2 years ago, I met my husband. My family and I visited the Grand Palladium here in Punta Cana, Dominican Republic, and everything just took flight. Everything happened so natural, so fast. It was what you will want. People tell stories about Dominican men and how they know how to treat women and this, that, and the other. And since, I've never experienced that, it was nice when it finally happened to me, coming to the island and meeting Domingo. Nothing's changed. He's always been consistent in how he treated me, very gentleman-like, open doors, hold my hand, very affectionate, looked out for me, made me feel safe, took up for me, went above and beyond when he needed to. He cooked for me, cleaned, so much, so much, and something that is rare for me, really rare for me, if I can say that right. I tripped over my words sometimes, sorry. But in August, it'll be 2 years that we've been married. Recently, it's hard to talk about a little bit, but recently I had to make some decisions, not easy decisions, because I got into this relationship and it wasn't the best choice, but I was at a time in my life where I was vulnerable, and having somebody treat me the way he treats me, yet today he still is, smiles, laughs, jokes around. He's a fun guy, very fun guy. I'm not going to take much from him, but it's just been a lot. It's just been a lot. I hope that I can express myself to everyone listening, that they can understand and maybe help someone in this situation. So things were great up until recently. He lied about the number one thing that can ruin a relationship, and that was money. And for me, I felt like, I should trust him, because I made the decision to marry him, and you don't marry somebody you don't trust. So, and leading up to this point, he's never asked for anything. We got this apartment together. Not sure how much things cost down here. I know things are cheaper down here than they are in the United States. And it just became an issue to the point where I have nothing. I had planned for so much, and I saved so much, and now I'm here in our apartment. My daughter was here. I'm glad she left Monday because of what happened in the last couple of days right after she left, not realizing what was wrong with me. So let's get into it. So I'm not gonna make this long, make this short. And if anybody has any questions or comments, I could make a part 2 to this, but I just wanted to briefly get into what's going on right now. I was in the airport all day Monday, taking making sure my daughter can get on the airplane to go back to the States. Well, when I got back to the house, my apartment here, I was relaxing. Being at the airport is very stressful. Well, Monday was stressful. It was very stressful, and I lay down. I ate, drank my water, been drinking water, and I start feeling sick. And I don't know what it was. I was sick. I didn't think much. My husband has not been in this apartment, but to help me with different things. But I made the decision to give him his key back because since I can't help myself here and I'm alone here, that I needed his help. I needed him to be here. So that Monday night, it was just him and I. It was fine. He brought me food. Um, I was still feeling sick, like headaches, stomach aches, and I didn't know what was wrong with me. So Tuesday comes around, and I thought I might be feeling better, but I slept longer than what I wanted to because I knew I would get up and walk Channy. Channy's not here. Channy's back with his mom. So I still felt not so good. And I ate, drank my water like I would normally do. Didn't go for my walk. I wish I would have went for my walk, but I started just kind of relaxing a little bit because I wasn't feeling well. I normally don't get headaches. I normally don't get stomach aches, especially not like this. You know, headaches will come, they go, and usually I get a headache if I haven't eaten or haven't drank water or if I was tired. Well, I didn't really have a reason to be tired, so Tuesday he comes over and everything's fine. Tuesday's fine. Yeah, I'm trying to remember. I'm sorry. Oh, I feel like I'm taking a long time to get to the point. But last night is when things really got bad. I don't know what happened. I had excruciating headache in my stomach. I can't explain the pain that I was in. I've never felt it before. And people were like, oh, maybe it's something you ate. So I started Googling my symptoms or whatnot. And didn't realize I was under a lot of stress. Because, you know, sometimes you might not feel stress here. You might feel stress here. But last night, I felt it here and here. When I would lay down, something would enter my mind and my stomach would hurt. And then I would get up and then my head would hurt. And then I would lay down and my stomach would hurt. I couldn't do anything. I was nauseous. So nauseous. So I knew he was going to come to the house. And so I let him know that I wasn't feeling well. Well, last night, you know, I got to the point where my head hurt so bad that I was crying. I'm not a big crier, so my head was really hurting. I was crying. I was just, when he got here, he hugged me, helped me, and I was just bawling, bawling, bawling. And I already know that it's stress related. It's really stress related. So, so many things dealing with him and not wanting to depend on him and not even wanting to be with him, and everything that's happened between us, that stress, and being by myself, and so many other things was just stressful to me, and it just kind of ate at my body. So last night, he's like, come to bed, lay down. So I'm laying down. He relaxes me, gives me a massage. Well, I'm up here coughing, gagging, not feeling well. And he attempts to have sex with me. And I wasn't having it. Like, who in the world attempts intercourse with someone they're supposed to love when I'm in this negative state, this sickness, and you know I'm sick, and you see me sick, you see me gagging, you see me coughing, you see me unease, you see me crying and crying and crying. The whole entire night, he was only trying to relax me just so he can have sex with me. My goodness, I was thinking so many bad thoughts, and I'm not I don't like thinking negative. I'm not a negative person. I pushed him off of me, and I ran to the other room because the room that we have doesn't have a lock on the door, but the room that my daughter was in does have a lock on the door. So I locked the door, and I laid down. I say a prayer, and I try to relax. And something told me, Nicole, go grab your phone. Go grab your phone. Well, I took the pen. I'm not going to danger anybody, but in my soul, like if I feel like I need to hurt you or I feel like I need to protect myself, I don't need to be with you. So I took a pen. If he tried anything, that I was going to do some damage, because I need there's nobody here to protect me. It's just me and this island. And I ran to grab my phone, and he was in there watching TV. So I quickly grabbed my phone, and I lay down. And even though he doesn't show signs of physical abuse, I don't want to give him that opportunity to be that way. But I just want to say this. People want to say you can leave. I can't leave right now. My circumstances are taken and controlled by him. And I have to wait it out for at least 2 more weeks before I can even do anything. And like I said, I don't want to give him the opportunity to do anything for me. So my plan is to close the door, lock it before he gets off work. And it's sad I had to depend on him for food, even though I do have a little food to eat, to pay the internet bill, to pay the electricity. I have to depend on that. And I don't want to. I had everything planned. I had enough to last me, and I let him take control of my circumstances instead of me taking care of mine. And it's just sad when you're in a situation or a relationship and you can't trust the person. I've had my faults, and I try to correct them. I need to do a better job at that. But now I realize and I see things for what they are. And sometimes you have to go through things in order to see them. And that's me. That's been me my whole life. But I want to just tell people out there that this could happen to anybody. And Dominicans get a really, really bad rap. But I'm not going to say that all Dominicans are like that, because I don't know all Dominicans. I know him. I'm getting to know him more. And I just hope this doesn't happen to anybody else. If anybody's in this situation or knows somebody in a situation and needs to talk, they want to ask questions or need somebody to talk to, I'm here. It's just me in this heat. And I'll be by myself until he gets off work. But I'll still be by myself because I'll be in a room away from him, trying to not give him an opportunity to do anything that could damage me any further than I've been damaged. So I'm sorry I'm making this too long, but thank you so much for watching. If you want to support my channel, I have links below for my Cash App and buy me a coffee. I hope this has helped someone, and I don't want nobody to feel like all Dominicans are like this. They're not. They're not. There's bad people everywhere. There's good people everywhere. And you might not always see the signs. It's like someone told me, some people play the long game. And that's what happened to me. But you can only pretend so much before the true person comes out. But yeah, I'm sorry. Thank you again for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment, share with someone who might be in a situation, and I will see you next video. Thank you.